Have you ever wanted to scale your 3D printing business but didn't quite have the right tool for the job? Well, you're going to want to watch this video. You might be wondering, but Cam, what is an ERP? Great question, stranger on the internet. An ERP, or an Enterprise Resource Planner, is a software designed to help well-planned resources. I mean, couldn't get much more self-explanatory. More specifically, resource allocation. Think of it as the central nervous system of any business. They handle a range of things, but the one common thing is they all suck. Not only do they look straight out of 2003, most of them actually are that outdated. They typically handle things well, but why hasn't the software market dug into this further yet? Why don't we have a better solution for ERPs? The simple answer is that it's probably because it's really hard. So far, Tim and I have had quite the month trying to get our company started. The idea for this started back in 2023 to 2024 when I was running a prototyping side gig. As an engineer, I maintain a unique place in any business that I see where I can see all the problems they have and try and fix them. The company I worked for at the time was a small family-owned manufacturing facility that specialized in photochemical etching. The company was purchasing plastic spur gears as replacement parts from a vendor who was outrageously upcharging them. I knew I could do it better and save the company some money, so I spent a long time, no joke, probably around 48 hours to 72 hours, working on a spreadsheet that I could use to help me determine what costs I could actually print them at. It was perfect. It did everything I intended it to, but Excel can only really handle so much. And not to knock Excel, it's a very powerful tool, but it's limited. I had no way to automate inventory management at the time. I couldn't handle invoices through Excel. I couldn't maintain orders or manage shipping. All that was foreign to me on top of that. By the way, that savings project ended up falling through, most likely because of all of those issues I faced. But it could have saved the company around 14 grand a year. Not bad for a first business endeavor. Anyway, that little spreadsheet made me realize that with a little bit of growth and a very talented teammate, I could make something that I could not only use myself, but also share with the 3D printing world. That was the birth of Plan 3D. Fast forward to the present day, and we're still working on getting much more than just a visually appealing series of communicating lists, so we don't really have a whole lot to show just yet. But I want to talk to you a little bit about what we hope to do with the software. So initially, there will be an automated order linking system that can be connected to your favorite web-hosted shop platform, like Etsy, Shopify, or Wix, as well as custom web domains if you have your own website where you host your own store. And when an order is placed, an invoice is automatically generated and a job file is created. Job files will contain all the secure information that they need to print with a seamless drag and drop system, but more on that in a second. The software will connect with all the major brands of 3D printers, allowing them direct control over your entire print farm from a single computer, as well as viewing status, messing with temperatures, and print speeds. When a job is started, material inventory will be transacted to a sort of limbo space, and upon print completion, it'll be fully adjusted out, entirely automatically. And should the supply dip below whatever user-defined set points you have, you will receive an alert, and you'll have the ability to one-click reorder. You type in how much you need, and hit order, and we take care of the rest. The job queue will be a drag-and-drop system, individualized by printer, as well as a main job stream. And it will have QR codes that can also be printed and assigned to different part files for ease of locating. And shipping labels will be automatically generated for each job. So upon completion, you can print the labels and ship it out easy peasy. Finally, there will be a section for analytics, including things like sales, order numbers, profitability, which platforms your orders come from most, the number of errors you've received, successful prints, things like that. Pretty much anything we can think of to help you grow and track your business properly. All of the automated features I mentioned will have a toggleable option between 3 different settings. There will be fully automated, where you never even have to see the job information, and it automatically suggests which printer to put loads it up. As soon as the job is placed, it sends it to a printer and begins going. Then there is guided, where you still need to approve each step of the way. You need to approve the job creation, you need to select which printer or approve which printer it's set to, and start the print yourself. And then fully manually, meaning you will have to input all of the information yourself. We know this sounds like a lot to bite off for just 2 people, and it probably is, and it's definitely going to take a long time. However, I really do believe that we can make something to help grow the 3D printing industry. A way to help out the little guy, you know. That being said, we'd absolutely love to hear you guys' comments and suggestions that you have, anything that you think you want to see, if you were using this software, if you're interested in beta testing when the time comes, anything like that, you know. We're here to engage and take suggestions. We want to make something that's useful to you guys just as much as it is to us. So feel free to contact us on Instagram or in the comments below. Instagram will be linked in the description, so feel free to use that. And we may or may not be on TikTok, depending on whether it's still around by then or not. So keep your eyes open for that. I just want to thank you for granting me your time today, and I hope to see more of you guys in future videos. And until then, plan better, print smarter, and good luck, makers.